Hi everybody, it's Anbonani. Welcome to my channel. Do check if you are subscribed to this channel, and also you guys don't forget to like the video. So you guys, Makhadzi is getting ready for her one woman show, and listen, she's doing a good job promoting it because she is everywhere in the media, and every time you see her picture she is talking about her show, honey. But I'm also on this video going to talk about what's happening with Mackenzie, because my minister Mackenzie Makhadzi made some promises to Makhadzi, and we want to find out, has he kept his promises? Listen, you guys, I love doing Mackenzie stories because it's like, something different when we talk about politicians. Because when we talk about our politicians in South Africa, it's always about how sticky those fingers are, okay? It's almost like in South Africa, in order to be a politician, when they advertise a position to be a politician, they put it as a requirement. Your fingers must be sticky. Okay, and when you do an interview, they actually test it. Okay, how much can you steal? If you're not able to steal a lot, no, you cannot be a South African politician. So it's very nice to do stories about Mackenzie, because it's about how much he is doing his job, how much he's holding people accountable. And you guys, we haven't heard of any millions going missing with him being the minister. So I'm loving doing the Mackenzie stories. Listen, if he ever is in the running for the president, I don't care what party he belongs to, I'm voting for that party, because we need a president like Gayton Mackenzie. So listen, you guys, there's an article on Zimoja where Makhadzi is talking about this show that she's going to have. We're going through that, and then we're going to talk about Mackenzie. So she was talking about how she was once rejected. Okay, she says that this is such a big deal because there was a time when she was rejected. She said she's nervous and anxious, but also very excited to be making her long-term dream come true. Makhadzi is set to fill up Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane on the 21st of December for her one-woman show, okay? I won't even say that if Makhadzi wasn't there when I would go, because I don't like a lot of people like that. I love Makhadzi, but I don't go to concerts like that because I just feel that thing, Ngati, my body is doing this when there's too many people, okay? She had been planning tirelessly for months, and finally the days are drawing closer. There are so many people who didn't believe in me or believe that it was possible for me and my team to put a show of this magnitude together. Makhadzi told Zimoja, I have been wanting to do a one-woman show for some time. Firstly, I approached one stadium about 5 years back, but they did not agree. I was once rejected, she said, but I got the idea to Botswana and filled up a stadium where there was no vendor speaking people. I wanted to bring the idea back home. Being in LA for the BET Awards motivated me to do this at home and give a great, massive production. This year, she has faced some trials and tribulations, but said that all this has been a learning curve for her. From working towards her SARS bill of 6 million rands to settling that skoloto with the loan shark after borrowing money for her business class seat at the BET Award in America, Makhadzi said that this year she has a lot to be grateful for. This is why I want to close off this year with a bang, she said. I have learned so much and continue to grow. I've made mistakes. No one is perfect, but everything is to help me be a better person. Listen, you guys, I definitely am wishing Makhadzi all of the luck when it comes to the show. I hope it is as good as she is imagining it, and more, you guys. I can't imagine anybody thinking that Makhadzi can't do it, because one thing about Makhadzi is that she is a performer, and she's not one of those artists like some of our South African artists that will be on stage forgetting their own songs, because we'll be looking at their mouth and it's saying something else, and we know their songs more than they know their songs, okay? I'll be like, How are you not going to know your own song? Okay. And sometimes they'll be singing along to the music, like, listen, why are you only moving your lips when you are supposed to sing your own song? Those artists, okay? And Makhadzi is not one of those. So, you guys, on Bona magazine, they've written about Minister Gaten Mackenzie, about him, because remember he had promised that he was going to buy a lot of Makhadzi's tickets when Makhadzi was complaining on her social media that people had taken such a short time to buy Chris's tickets, okay? And she was saying how country South African Jan in South Africa, people seem to like American artists or overseas artists more than they like their own artists. Okay, they would sacrifice everything for this. I mean, people would be going to Boys to Men concerts, and I'm like, who wants to go see those old men? Okay. But they're not going to see Makhadzi. So that's what she was complaining about. And the minister had promised to actually buy the tickets. So Minister Gaten exceeds expectation by purchasing 400 more tickets than promised for Makhadzi's concerts. I think he had promised to buy 200 and ended up buying 600. Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture Gaten Mackenzie has proven himself to be the man of his word, as his latest gesture has exceeded the expectation of those that are under his care. Earlier this year, the BET award-winning singer took to social media expressing her disappointment in the South African fans. This comes following the news that the American R&B singer Chris Brown has sold out an iconic F&B stadium within the record of 2 hours since the tickets went on sale. Do you know how big F&B stadium is? That is a lot of money, okay? In contrast, she revealed that she had been experiencing slow sales with her own tickets for her own one-woman concert at the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane. Okay. Meanwhile, the ever-present minister later responded to the singer's post, vowing that he plans to purchase tickets in bulk for all those who wish to attend Makhadzi's concert. I will be there and I will buy 200 tickets for those that want to accompany me to Peter Mokaba to see one of our biggest stars in the world. Listen, you guys, one thing about Mackenzie, I hope that if he has kids, he is as present and he fulfills his promises to his kids like he does with his post as the minister. Because when he says he's going to show up, he shows up. When he says that he's going to do something, he does something, which is what a lot of South African fathers don't do. They will promise, but they don't fulfill. So I hope that in his father role, he does the same. Okay? Recently, he showed that he is a man of his integrity by not only staying true to his promise, but exceeded the expectation. Makhadzi expressed her gratitude towards Mackenzie after he purchased a whopping 600 tickets to attend the show. In an interview with the Citizen News, she said that she was grateful for Gaten's support. When ministers and politicians start getting involved in your work, it means that they value you as an artist. For me, this shows the show is going to be successful because everyone believes in it. That gives me hope. I cannot imagine, you guys, Makhadzi's show not going well. I can't imagine it. What would be the reason? I think everybody in Polokwane should be going to that concert, okay? And Makhadzi is going to give a good performance. What could go wrong, okay? Unless it's about Polokwane, because I've heard they are very good with the African science, okay? Izulu linganethi kudume and delicate ground. That would be the only reason why it wouldn't go well. Anyway, you guys, I love it for Makhadzi that Gaten Mackenzie ended up coming through with his promise. It's good for her. It's encouraging for her as well. So if nobody else shows up, at least she knows that the 600 people are going to definitely show up at his concert. Listen, I do hope that some other politicians are not right now sitting in a room discussing how they can get Mackenzie, because In South Africa, they don't like ministers that are doing a good job. Before you know it, Mackenzie will be accused of something, and then there will be the Hawks, and then there will be SARS, and then the next thing we have a new minister. I'm praying to God that we don't have that situation, because in South Africa, they don't like ministers that do a good job, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that if you are in Polokwane, you are going to this concert, okay? Thank you so much. Nginithanda kakhulu.